Hi lovelies, and welcome back to the Tarot Advent Calendar 2017, which is a tag thing that Eveline Timeless started, and I jumped on board because I love it. It helps me get back on track with videos and create myself a pattern of doing things, because I have been neglecting making videos for a while because too busy or too tired to think about things. But this is the day 11. I will leave Evelyne's first video down below. There you can see the point of whole idea and participate in her reading draw that she does in the end of the advent calendar, which is Yule time. And today is day 11, and I thought I would be sharing a example reading, how I read with the Sola Busca tarot, or the version I have of Sola Busca, which is the Lo Scarabeo ancient Italian deck, which I have trimmed and edged. So before that, I want to share a mug that I found from a something store where they sell everything, and I was like browsing around, making time, was waiting for my husband to get back from a meeting, and I was just wasting time there, killing time. And I came across this mug, and this is so perfect because it is. I want to share that with you, and you see, everyone is entitled to my opinion. So now you know, you are entitled. I have right now water in it because I usually drink coffee, but I have had, I think, 6 coffees at this last few hours, so I feel this is enough, and now I'm drinking water, and thought I would share a sample reading with Sola Busca. What you think? I knew it, you'll love it. So let me just remix the cards, and that was not good. That was not good at all. I must try harder. That was not better. This was not better at all. Oh, okay, now we're getting there. So, Sola Busca. Let's say I'm taking just cards, 3 cards for the day, the message for everyone, everywhere at this point for this. Maybe, let's say it's a waning moon, or in my language it's an old moon, and the growing moon is the young moon called around here. So things to maybe get rid of, things to let go of type of reading. So cards for us all are, I'm not seeing, this is card number 20, card number 4, Major Arcana here. Are we getting some minors? And we are. This is 10 of Swords. So this, first of all, looks like there's some overwhelming. As you maybe know, the Sola Busca Tarot has no script. It was before every esoteric or the Kabbalistic or something. It was created in 1400s, 1460, I think, something it was, and it has no meanings. You have to figure them out by looking at the images, and this looks like he is under distress here. Something is coming at him, and the helmet and the crown both are on the ground. So, and he's getting like this tower moment, which is not tower exactly, but he has no defense up. It hit him unexpectedly. So I see here that we are going to be overwhelmed of some unexpected happenings that we are not prepared for. Like something is coming from the place you didn't expect it to come. The middle card, or the second card, is a 4, which is in normal tarot deck like the Emperor, but in here it is not. You can see the warrior being alert but having a rest. Helmet is on, the shield is up, the sword is close by. For me it looks like it is between his legs, and the sword is not. The sword is in its what it's called, shaft, I think. I don't know. It's not like blade is not out, and he has flag up. So alert, alert. He is alert, ready for something to happen, or ready for the action, but taking a break. Let's see the third card, and then let's see how the whole story comes together. And here is the 10 of Swords, which is the card from where the Rider-Waite, what is this, 10 of Wands is originated from. And you can see her pants are torn, and he's trying to put the swords into the large bag there. So looks like the battle is over. It has been hard, it has affected his clothes, he looks rugged, and the weight of the world looks like it's on his shoulders, but he still finishes up this task by putting away all the swords into the carrying bag, I want to say. So the whole thing here, trying to show them so you can see them. The whole thing is like having something unexpected happen, from where you didn't expect anything to come, and it's going to hit us like unguarded, which makes us alert and aware of, look at how they are like looking at the same direction. The middle card suggests that we learn something from this blow we're going to get, or the distress, and we are furthermore ready for these types of situations in the future. So there's this learning point. So it hits us, we deal with it, and then we learn from it to be ready for such things, and to be more aware that these things can happen, and to be like more protected. So the Mercury being in retrograde can totally see those unexpected things from others, or something unexpected happening. And this makes us stronger, smarter probably, and we can then put those battle tools away. But probably will this affect, this blow where it comes from will be maybe painful, and despite the growth we maybe get disappointed on someone or something that created this at the first place. And while we are tucking away the battle tools, the damage has been done, and the weight of this is affecting us a little bit longer. It is also important that you must embrace the pain always and learn from it. And no matter that you are alert on something from someone or some situation to happen, this still leaves a scar. But would you let yourself be on your knees from it, or you just walk it off? So looks like there's a lesson for us from somewhere or someone to be learned, and maybe knowing this now we can be more alert, because no blow comes completely unexpectedly. We just are accustomed to think that everyone thinks and does things in a manner like we ourselves do, and we expect others to be more kind and more considerate when they aren't. And this is like prejudice thinking or wishful thinking, and then the more wishful our thinking is, the more unexpected those blows can come. This reminds me of like close people, like relatives, battling over something like inheritance or something like that, when a brother can totally go after another brother for the gain, material gain. For example, when maybe they before were like inseparable and best friends, these type of things we don't expect our close people doing those things, but still somehow some of them do, and it usually hits us on guard because we want to think that they won't do something like that because you wouldn't do something like that. So don't expect people to act, think and be considerate like you are. The more you think that, the more painfully it affects you when it comes to this. So, really interesting. I'm looking forward to that lesson, and I'm hoping I'm not leaving this lesson like beaten or disappointed, but aware. So this is my example reading of how I read Sola Busca Tarot. You can see, go by the images, and this is really interesting deck. There are so many little details, and the body language, and the, you can see here, it speaks just so loudly and so clearly that from historical decks, this is the only one that is not pip deck, so it's so worth getting. And I have glanced or peeked at the, is it Lo Scarabeo that issued just recently this year, the revisited or something Sola Busca deck. I have been looking at it. I think I want this one too because the cards are bigger. I trimmed mine so down, and maybe the details are better to see. And this is the deck I would love to have, like the second edition, second or backup one too, because it's a beautiful deck. And I really can recommend this because it really like reads so well, for me at least. So this was my reading for the upcoming or still in progress waning moon or the old moon time, which ends with the black moon and new moon from a week or so. I think it will be around Yule time. So until then, be alert, actually be ready, and don't practice wishful thinking, and don't expect people to act, think and be like you, because usually they aren't. And it's good to be prepared, so the blows that we get sometimes are not so painful. This is my reading, and this was the day 11 of the tarot advent calendar. So thank you for watching, and bye.